bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah. You niggas play all day. I made a lane, y'all want the drip, and I watched all y'all take. I played the game, I got rich, and I watched all y'all hate. Just apologize ahead of time before I let it fly in y'all face. We'll turn this bitch into Columbine, cause the gang not far away. And we know where y'all stay. So let's keep it gangster, why fight when I could just smoke out where you lay? Hey, she wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave lotion in that stupid shit my bitch gon' find. I hit that bitch with a Ratchet gang beanie on. I'm not a simp, I only fed that whole Cinnabon. A lot of niggas like to talk, but they just in the way. But I can't argue with no niggas who not in the game. You know I'm Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah. They used to try to leave me out the flyers for the shows. Now they tryna sign Ratchet Gang to HBO. Bottles of Patron get delivered to my hoes. I put it in the air, you know that weed is my cologne. Phoenix never cold, no we not on the beach. I'm at a lake house with a hoe. And knowing she a thotty, I'ma call up 2 more. And they all going crazy with them pals of green gold. And they just had 2 lines and they just did 15 more. And now they in the field and on their knees like Tebow, but that's the price of fame. So we both in the field, but you don't never play. Look, I'm a coach, you a player, boy, get out the game. You know I'm Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah, the Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah.
Drumstar.
Hop off a 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat, I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam, cause this shit bigger than me. Color stones in my infinity link, and in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these comers, I want fun. Me go gunners out the jungle. We got it all, fuck a fronter. Fuck nigga, cake on me, no funner. Cash, drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top, KD play no runner. We gon' chrome my wallet, smoke my pilot. Take 3 vibe to the tropics. Nigga one shit. I was outside just serving narcotics. Pay me that stick. Nigga made one wrong move, just popping. Living on broke with the whole flooded out in the hotel lobby. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance. Don't touch a dick like it be cocky. Don't touch it. Shroom and GC the party. We geek. Bitch, it gon' trend on the top. He trend. The way I pull up, I'ma pop it and none of these niggas gon' stop me. Pull up. Gone. Put this shit on, get a cup for the drip on my motherfucking 5 kilo. Keep stacking your bank and get bigger. Never would, I throw some shade on niggas. On team. Little nigga don't play with these niggas. I see the big picture, we up on these niggas. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me, nigga. I got your back, you gon' follow me, nigga. When I get up, we gon' ball on these niggas. Fucking shit up, cause we beat out the system. Fuck the system.
Hop off a 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and ain't got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam. Do this shit bigger than me. Big. Color stones in my infinity link. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real. Nah, for real.
Hey, Norm Tone Bot, Norm Tone Bot, Norm Tone Bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, Norm Tone Bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We gotta talk, Ratchet Gang. We gotta chop it up. We gotta talk about, man. We gotta talk about this Takeoff case tonight. We gotta talk about the Prince family. We gotta talk about the higher ups. We gotta talk about RatchetTV. This one is gonna be a tough one. Salute TG for $40. I appreciate that. Respectfully, I appreciate that. It's about to get loose. You already know. I don't even know. I don't even know how this episode gonna go. I don't know, because I don't know how I feel about it. It's been a lot going on over here, allegedly. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video, and everything I say is allegedly. All right, so check this out, y'all. I don't know. I just need y'all to get the likes up. We gotta chop it up, man. It's been one of those weeks so far. I need all the likes in the building. Come on, get the like. Everybody in the building, hit the like button. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to all the mods. Salute to all the green members. I love you all. You got your green membership. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody who got their membership. So salute to all the green members. Salute to everybody out there in the chat, everybody who liked the video, everybody who hit the notification bell and pressed all. Salute to everybody sub to the channel. Salute to everybody, including the haters, because keep it a big buck. We'd be nowhere without the haters. All right, so boom. Now check this out, gang. Let's see. Let me ask y'all. Let me ask a question to the chat. I want to ask the chat a question. I need everybody to vote. Vote. Everybody. All right. I need everybody to vote. How do y'all feel? Y'all feel like a play is being ran on us right now? Like, I've been doing some thinking. I've been doing some thinking. I've been thinking, gang. You know it's never good when I'm thinking. All right, I'm gonna take my time tonight. I am going to take my time tonight. I need everybody to vote. Let me know how you feeling in the room. Right now we got 300 votes almost. Get the likes up and vote. Get the likes up and vote. Let's go. Cause
It's just been some weird shit going on. Let me just start, man. Let's just go. Right about now, you want to go ahead and pour up your favorite beverage, orange juice preferably, mix in whatever. Go ahead and spark up your CBD. Go ahead and get your snack cakes ready. Ladies, get your husbands out the way. Look, right about now, it's about to get loose and alleged. So right about now, get your dinner warmed up. Go ahead and get your kids in the bed. Let's get to it. This is the voice that makes the ladies moist. Big Ratchet TV. Tone bite. So look, man. Let's go ahead and chop it up. Cause I've been feeling like just hit 1.2. Get the likes up. We should have way more likes than we do. Let's go. Get that CBD sparked. Get that CBD sparked. We should be way past 500 likes. Let's go, gang. We've been through a lot this week. I need them likes to go up. And you gotta let them know. Let them know where you at, ladies. Where you at? Where the purple hearts at? Let's go. Daddy's home. Doom doom. Daddy's home. And this is why they mad at me. This is why they mad at me right now. I got the whole world mad at me right now. It's Big Ratchet gang. I'm talking back. Okay. So we've been through a lot this week. And it's only Wednesday. I felt like today was damn near Friday. I was like, man, it's been a long week. And it's only been 3 days in this week so far. You know what I'm saying? And we haven't even finished the third day yet. It's just like, what has been going on over here? It's been loose. And I've been sitting back watching everything. I've been giving you what? Hell was that? Yeah, it's already loose. All right, salute to y'all. What's up, Renee? Salute to y'all. What's up, guys? Trey Black, what's up? Ocean Wilson, what's good? Dante, what's good? Goddess Royalty, what's good? Lovey Love, what's up? Soraya, what's up? Jay Storm, what's up? Kawan Michelle, what's up? Caramel Glaze, what's up? I'm talking about Brown Skin Girl, what up? Queen Tanya, what's up? Kedra, what's up? Wood, what's up? Shalita, what's up? Solo Dolo, what up? Arnez, what up? Yolanda, what up? Tsunami, I seen you in the building. What up? Brown Skin Beauty, what up? Shannon, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. Hold on. Somebody there we go. What's up, Boo Thang Dreams? What's up? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Salute. I appreciate that 20 piece. Y'all already showing out tonight, so I'm gonna put on the show for y'all. So let me look at the votes. 83% of the room feels like, well, 83% of people who have voted feel like a play is being ran on Ratchet Gang right now. I just feel like the timing is crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for a while, and I don't know. Tonight's the night I'm gonna know for sure. Tonight's the night I'm gonna know for sure. Because I trust Ratchet. I trust Ratchet Gang. I trust Ratchet Gang so much that I'm always listening. So like I said, the past 2 nights I really just been laying back. And I've been observing everything. I've been sitting back playing chess. So a little birdie comes to me and tells me something. This birdie is from my gang, Ratchet Gang. This birdie is a member that I know wishes me well. You know what I'm saying? It didn't even pop up on this screen. But salute to Cassandra Bankhead. It said, hey, Big Ratchet, stay strong. I appreciate you, Cassandra. Thank you so much. I appreciate that super sticker. So this member comes to me and they tell me, yo, Ratchet, I think somebody's trying to run a whoop, whoop, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what you mean? And they mention somebody. I'm not gonna say who. They just mentioned a name, and I was like, okay. And then they mentioned a name that's been on my platform, so I'm like, okay, what the fuck? Let's just say, I think God has been talking to me. I kind of think he's trying to save me from what the fuck is in front of me. And I feel like I'm being initiated. I feel like I'm being walked into like a room, you know what I'm saying? Like walking me into the big meeting. I'm telling you, I've been getting a lot of traction. I've been getting a lot of offers. A lot has been coming my way within the past week and a half, 2 weeks. A lot has been changing for Ratchet. But I feel like there's something really evil around me, and I just can't figure out what the fuck it is. But I know it's right there, but then I think I know. Salute to Amanda Slagder. I appreciate that. That's deep, makes sense. I feel like there's an election, and it's always political in a sense, allegedly. Excuse me, but yeah. I feel like this is the initiation in a sense. But like I said, tonight I'm gonna know for sure. When I open those lines up tonight, I'll know for sure. Because when a birdie came to me and gave me some information, like I said, I've been paying attention to everything. And as I'm paying attention to everything, something just came across my desk today that led me to believe, well, not led me to believe, which I never thought that this Ratchet gang member was lying to me. I never thought that. Because like I said, I trust Ratchet gang. But when they came to me with this information about a certain person, I was like, okay, cool. I don't go and ask nobody nothing, because if someone comes in your house and steals something and you know for a fact they stole it, the last person you're going to ask is them, because they're not going to just be like, oh yeah, by the way, I stole your shit. They're probably going to help you look for it. They're probably going to go through the dramatics of, you know what I'm saying, questioning other people, being mad for you, get ready to fight somebody for you. Meanwhile, they stole your shit the whole time. So I would never question someone's anything, because I know for a fact you're probably not going to tell me the truth anyway. I expect you to lie to me. Everybody lies. You know what I'm saying? When you start living and thinking like this shit, you save yourself a lot of, you can save your life. But yeah, everybody lies. You're not going to tell me the fucking truth. Who gives a fuck? Okay, well, you're going to use me like I use you at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? People find ways to use each other, and that's cool. It's human nature, whatever. All right, so anyway, I just something came across my desk, and it was the exact same shit that this person just told me. I can't say what the fuck I want to say. I'm just saying that the same information that this person comes to me with is this, it comes directly from the person they're questioning me about. They're telling me, look, this is what it is. I'm just letting you know, and I'm out. I mean, whatever. I don't know how to say this, y'all. So anyway, I'm moving past in my day, but then the same person they're telling me about sends me some shit. But the shit they send me is the exact same shit that this person just told me about. I can't make it make sense to y'all. Just know I know what the fuck I'm talking about, and I'm not a fucking idiot. So at that point, I was like, what the fuck? So I knew this person was telling me the truth. Not that I ever questioned this person. You know how somebody tell you something, but you still just like, man, what the fuck? This is some crazy shit. But okay, cool. Then the shit pops up, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck? How the what? Wait. Oh shit. it's just some very, very weird shit going on right now. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I feel like there's something waiting at the end. And it's something waiting at the end. Salute Michelle W. I appreciate that super chat, super sticker. Thank you. I appreciate you. To anyone who sends a super sticker, super chat, cash app, I appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much. So we're gonna get to some shit tonight. Ratchet Gang they've been talking to me, and I've been peeping the scene, and I don't know, but I feel like somebody's running a fucking play on me right now. And I'm about to figure out who. I'm gonna find out tonight. So we're gonna figure this shit out tonight. We're about to I'm gonna figure out who's running a play on me tonight. I'm not playing no fucking games. And I'm gonna find out tonight for sure. No ifs, ands, or buts. So just know I'm cool with everybody, and I know what I'm doing right now. Everybody listens to me every night. Same people in the building all the time. We go up, we got the same regulars. And if you want justice for Takeoff, if you've been acting like you want justice for Takeoff and you're ready to solve this shit, you're watching right now. If you're one of these people I'm fixing to name, trust me and believe me, to everyone I'm about to drop in this poll, I know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I'm not an idiot. So these are the people that I'm going to call to the platform, and I know they're watching. Who is running a play on Ratchet? We're going to start off light. Gino. We're going to go Willard. Okay, let's add an option. Who else we got? Tsunami. And then finally we got Snowfall. Who is running the play on Ratchet? All four of y'all should be on this panel when I open the lines up tonight. All four of y'all. Every one of you should be in the building watching right now. I'm going to find out which one of you it is tonight. And there's no one missing the show because they got busy. Nah. Everybody's here. We're all watching. They're all watching me. Everybody. It's all eyes on Ratchet right now. Hey, big wigs. I know y'all are watching. Higher ups. I know you're here. Prince family, welcome. Quavo's family, welcome. Atlanta is in the building. Houston is in the building. Everybody's watching us right now. This is not a secret what's going on over here. This is all over the fucking place. We've entered the deepest rabbit hole we probably ever have been on since we have been doing this. We here now. It's no faking this shit. We're here. Like we went way too far. I can honestly say we have ventured way too far into some shit. So one of these people is running a play on me. Maybe two. One of these people, maybe two. I see Snowfall is leading the way. I see Snowfall. She's leading the way. Salute, Michelle. I appreciate that. Hit me up after the show, Michelle. I gotta holler at you. I think we went way too far, gang. I don't even know that. Well, there is no turning back. I mean, it's like we're way out there in the desert. You look back, it's like, bro, we're already this far now. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the fuck is awaiting us, but where we've ventured way too far into the jungle or the desert, or probably the jungle. We'll say the jungle. You were just way out there now, right in the middle of the jungle, and we're just like, what the fuck? We don't know what is on in the back, front, sides. We don't know what's nowhere. It's just a bunch of dark trees and sounds. So yeah, get your thinking hats on tonight. I ain't got videos and all that shit to play tonight. This ain't one of them nights. Nah, I'm calling shit out. I'm about to get to the bottom of what the fuck has been going on my platform. My platform. I built brick by brick. Brick by brick, I built this shit. Salute E-Toy, been a member for a month. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that membership. All right, so let's get to it, man. I'm about to open up this receipt folder, and like I said, I don't even know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, man. Some weird shit going on. Get the likes up, y'all. Let's go. What is going on with Quavo?
Outside with it, girl. Outside with it, girl. Outside with it, girl.
So we know Quavo been mob ties. He got all the symbolism. He throws it all up. H-Town. He acting like he's from H-Town. He's been initiated. He has been initiated. He definitely. Quavo moving real weird. He's been moving weird before, after. I don't know what's up with Quavo. I've been side-eyeing him the entire time. But I think he's the glue to everything. I think Quavo is definitely the glue to everything, but I feel like certain people have been trying to get people to stop looking in Quavo's direction. I remember when what was the guy's name that called in from Mob Ties? Fuck, I can't remember his name. What was his name, guys? What the hell was his name? The dude with the tattoos on his face. I don't know why I can't remember his name. What was the dude name with the tattoos on his face that called in? No, not Mob Ties Tay. No, not Mob Ties. Frank White. There we go. Thank you, Di. Thank you. It was Frank White. Thank you. Okay, so Frank White, when I spoke to him, he kept saying, like, ask Quavo. You know what I'm saying? He kept saying, like, you want to talk to Quavo, ask him what happened. Why he ain't made a statement. You see, Quavo's one person that should be talking and he ain't talking, and he knows why. And I feel like Quavo is hiding a dark, dark secret. I feel like he's the one person that kind of hasn't been accused of nothing. The fuck are you sorry for? What the fuck are you sorry for, Quavo? Could it be possible Quavo, because Frank White said Quavo had a gun that night. They said Takeoff was unarmed, but he said Quavo definitely had a gun on him that night. He said that's what they're not telling you is Quavo had a gun. So if he felt like whatever, why he didn't, because he was right there and he had a gun. Did he? I don't know. It's alleged. So I can only tell y'all, allegedly Quavo had a gun on him that night. Allegedly. And allegedly Jazz gave him the gun that he had laying right there on that front seat when he left. Jazz Prince gave Quavo his gun. Allegedly, this is coming from sources, so I wasn't there, of course. I wasn't in the car with them when they did this. Let's see. He sure did say that Quavo did the headshot. Hold up, allegedly. Are you saying that he shot Takeoff? What I'm saying is there is no. They're covering this up, obviously, and they've been covering up all the key characters. But this was between Quavo and Lil Cam. This was a beef between Quavo and Lil Cam. This was nobody else's beef. This was strictly between Quavo and Lil Cam. That's what this is all about. This ain't about nothing else but Quavo and Lil Cam. That's what it is. Let's stop pretending like this ain't what the fuck has been going on. It's Quavo and Lil Cam. There's nobody else. Mike Prince is trying to break this shit up, but he's not doing a good job of it. No one can see what the only reason I don't want no one thinking I'm not hard on J Prince Jr. The only reason why I'm saying this is because I don't see him and I don't see him. I know he's right there. I know he's there. Shakur Stevenson's there, but you don't see them doing shit. You don't see nothing in the midst. All you see is Quavo and Lil Cam, Migo Bands, and Chris. Those four people. Takeoff and DJ Pat don't know what the fuck is going on at this point. It's Quavo and Lil Cam. Migo Bands is right there just in case some shit pop off because he feel it. Lil Chris, he where he's at. But it's Lil Cam and Quavo. The whole conversation is between Lil Cam and Quavo. Lil Chris is right there, but Lil Chris is trying to be like, I'm sorry, bro. You know what I'm saying? My bad. And then Lil Cam is telling him play basketball, and Quavo is getting pissed off. Mike Prince is being like, nah, y'all family, chill. And then Quavo, y'all finna make me hurt somebody. Then Lil Cam reaches for his gun and tries to get Quavo, and Quavo reaches for his shit and tries to get Cam, and Migo Bands is trying to get Cam, and Lil Chris is trying to get Migo Bands, and somebody shot Takeoff. Who? If you look at it for what it is, the person is right there for that angle of a headshot at that moment. It's not Migo Bands because they would have Migo Bands. Lil Cam and Takeoff are right by each other. Migo Bands is looking towards Cam. Quavo, where Quavo would be positioned at, would be the only spot right there with Mike Prince. Mike Prince is right there with a girl talking. Chucky Doll is right there, but no one's. Chucky Doll is in the position of a torso shot. Yes, I know this started over loaded dice. This didn't start. This didn't start because this started in the 5th Ward. They already fought in the 5th Ward. There was already a fight. That's why Quavo was so mad the whole night. It was already a fight that happened in the 5th Ward, and Lil Cam and them, they played basketball. They was already doing some shit in 5th Ward. They already got into it in the 5th Ward about some shit. This all started in the 5th Ward. This did not start at that bowling alley. It's boiled over into the bowling alley. This boiled all the way over into the bowling alley. Don't pretend like this just happened all of a sudden when they walked outside. This was going on all night. And allegedly Quavo and Junior was into it at a certain point. And Junior ends up saying, well, they didn't even check in with me. They checked in with Jazz. Like, shit, this ain't on me. Whatever the fuck y'all do, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because he already pissed off at Quavo because Quavo talking to him like whatever in his city. So J Prince Jr. already felt like, I don't give a fuck. Fuck this. Like, so he was letting his people do whatever. They was loose that night. This is definitely the Prince's fault. This was the Prince's call. Like I said, they could have stopped this. They knew what the fuck was going to happen. J Prince Jr. already knew that this would. There's no way Lil Cam is going to make a move on his gun without the call of J Prince Jr., which Lil Cam does, I guess, bodyguard work for him or something. He's like his hitman. Not, I wouldn't say bodyguard, but they would probably put it as a bodyguard. But allegedly, he's J Prince Jr.'s hitman. So there's no way he's reaching for his gun without J Prince Jr.'s call. He works for J Prince Jr. Respectfully. I know Chucky Doll is young, no. Who doesn't know this young No? We just call him Chucky Doll. Who cares what his name is? Don't forget Lil Cam post the day before and Senior had to give him the okay. Yeah, this was the call from Mob Ties. Whoever, someone gave the call. Lil Cam ain't reaching for his gun without the call. He can't make a move like that. If he did make a move like that and fucked everything up, they would probably not be protecting him right now. That was what they told him to do. This is exactly what he probably said was gonna happen. They knew they was about to try to rob them. Like I said, was it planned murder, or was it they was just about to strong arm and rob and it just went bad? Because maybe they didn't know them other niggas had guns. They probably thought that they was the only people in there with guns, and when the guns got pulled out, they just shit, fuck it now. But I still say Lil Cam let off a first shot on Takeoff. And I still say Takeoff got hit in his torso. And that won't change. I don't know why we don't talk about that torso shot enough. Give me a second while I get back to my receipts. We don't talk about that torso shot enough. We kind of just let that torso shot go. And everybody's acting like he just got shot in the back in his head. That's what leads me to believe they're covering up something that was sitting right there in front of us. Quavo. Let's go.
So 2 people were arrested in Takeoff's unaliving. If you don't want to say it, I will. Any of my digital friends on here that follow me? No, I've been keeping up with this from the beginning. If you think I'm going to applaud the Houston PD, you are mistaken. They arrested Patrick and Cameron, and I hope this is just the beginning. We all know Junior has something to do with it. The way he walked over it, no remorse, he never looked upset or sad, and we all know the power that Daddy holds. So we all know what's happening. 1, it's still the beginning, and they're still investigating. Or 2, this man has too much power. They need to be held accountable for what they've done in the past and in the present. You don't see them making a Zopan from Miami check in for Lil Haiti when they go to Houston. You don't see them make the MS-13 OD check in when they go to Houston. They keep picking on these little kids, man. I don't care what nobody say. This is a diversion. They're just trying to keep things quiet for now because a lot of questions were being asked and nothing was being answered. Either somebody's getting paid off or they're about to lock a lot of people up. But right, I'm not happy with this right here. I don't agree with it. Miss me with it. So 2 people were arrested in Takeoff's unaliving. If you don't want to say it, I will. Any of my digital friends on here that follow me? No, I've been keeping up with this from the beginning. If you think I'm going to applaud the Houston PD, you are mistaken. They arrested Patrick and Cameron, and I hope this is just the beginning. We all know Junior has something to do with it. The way he walked over it, no remorse, he never looked upset or sad, and we all know the power that Daddy holds. So we all know what's happening. 1, it's still the beginning, and they're still investigating. Or 2, this man has too much power. They need to be held accountable for what they've done in the past and in the present. You don't see them making a Zopan from Miami check in for Lil Haiti when they go to Houston. You don't see them make the MS-13 OD check in when they go to Houston. They keep picking on these little kids, man. I don't care what nobody say. This is a diversion. They're just trying to keep things quiet for now because a lot of questions were being asked and nothing was being answered. Either somebody's getting paid off or they're about to lock a lot of people up. But right, I'm not happy with this right here. I don't agree with it. Miss me with it. So 2 people.
All right. So do y'all feel like Jay Prince has too much power? Are y'all starting to see the fact that he had, I'm pulling up my receipts again. Are y'all starting to feel like y'all starting to see Jay Prince Jr. has too much power? Too much. He has some scary power to me. I'm gonna be honest, man. That dude, he got some scary ass power. Let's get to it. Because I know y'all remember.
To ask you about with I believe it was Junior, they said he walked by. What is that all about?
You know, one of the biggest lies that was told, he walked by, you know, Takeoff body as if he was heartless and didn't care. In reality, you know, Junior, my cousin Michael Press, that's here.
Shout out, Mike.
You know what I mean? They was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? You know, even when they walked by, the walk by part, it took 3 seconds of an hour in some situation. When Mike and Junior was walking by, he actually went in the restroom to wash blood off his hand where he had reached up on the Takeoff. He had to pick him up and his fingers went in it.
To ask you about with I believe it was Junior, they said he walked by. What is that all about?
one of the biggest lies that was told, he walked by, Takeoff body as if he was heartless and didn't care. In reality, Junior, my cousin Michael Prince, that's here.
Shout out, Mike.
You know what I mean? They was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? Even when they walked by, the walk by part, it took 3 seconds of an hour in some situation. When Mike and Junior was walking by, he actually went in the restroom to wash blood off his hand where he had reached up on the Takeoff. He had to pick him up, and his fingers went in it.
It's loose. I don't know what it is, but it's loose. Penetrating gunshot wounds of head and torso into arm. That's on his primary cause of death. But they don't talk about this. Every time the police talk about it, they talk about 2 headshots. But I don't know, man. I don't understand this case. I don't understand. They were being filmed all night by someone. They were being filmed all night by someone. They were being secretly recorded and man. All right, let's keep it going. Someone made a statement to say, would it be possible for Larry Hoover to be Jay Prince Jr.'s dad? What if we stepped in, Ratchet Gang? What have we stepped in, Ratchet Gang? So I said, nah, they do look alike, same nose, they look alike. I said that. You are the father, they do look alike. Who is his mama? He's the pappy. Jay Prince Jr., test tube, baby. They look alike. Let me do a poll. Because it seems like y'all saying Snowfall is the op. So let me do a poll. Is Hoover Jr.'s dad? Is Hoover Jr.'s dad? Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Damn, a lot of people say yeah. Well, damn, it's loose. I'm gonna let y'all get y'all vote on. So maybe Hoover is a relative. Freedom Man 74. Gotta be the pepper. They favor lips and everything. 67% of the people say yes. Damn. The Ratchet put Hoover and Jay Prince Jr. side by side. You're looking at them side by side. Maybe you kind of behind. They said he looked more like Hoover. All right. Well, we're gonna see. Great shows. Lady tonight had point. Everyone was trying to talk over and interrupt her, but she was definitely right. Jay Prince Jr. is Hoover's son. Jr. has a small Cupid's bow curve on his top lip, and so does Larry. Genetics don't lie. Hoover Jr. also has the same Cupid bow on the top lip, one of the rarest lip forms. If you also listen to Larry Hoover Jr. voice is very similar to Jay Prince Jr. Voice, which is a genetic gene. Tone, pitch, brothers all have three same lips, cheekbones, and hairline. Hairlines never lie. Most of the Prince's power comes from the power built from Hoover. Jr. definitely is right, cryptic, when he says his body is built a little different. Hoover is the only reason why they have continued power in Chicago, Cali, system, etc. Baby mama could be the same like Diddy. Just be just saying, anonymous. And there is Junior, Hoover Jr. There's Prince Jr. I think he still thinks he's like a teenager or something. Interesting. And then do y'all remember I asked a certain someone, they were like, if this goes past the Prince family, I can't go past that. This all I'm here for is the Prince family. And I said, what if in order to solve this, you gotta go past the Prince family? And it got kind of iffy. That kind of told me something. It's like, in reality, you're kind of safe. You get what I'm saying? So when it's all whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, if anything happens, you're protected due to your alliance, if you will. If anything goes left at any point, your connections will protect you. You get what I'm saying? So you can't go too far. But Ratchet Gang, I think I hear my damn dog snoring in the background. But Ratchet Gang, you know what I'm saying? What about us? What about Ratchet Gang? We're not safe. We are not protected. Gotta think about that. Hey Ratchet, just a little insight regarding the GDs. First is around 1996. The feds broke up the structure. All board members of the organization was taken down. Remember I mentioned there was laws and structure. After that, the structure never returned. Larry is a brilliant man and was a chairman of the board. The laws of the organization and what he was about and his powerful way of thinking is why Larry is incarcerated. GDs of today have no affiliation with Larry. Furthermore, when there was an operational organization, if you didn't have sanction in your city or state, then you were never a part of the GDs. Just claim it. Nobody ever would recognize them as part of the organization. You have to remember the GDs, Gangster Disciples, and the GDs of Growth and Development are two different things. So speaking about them as a gang and trying to connect GDs as for snowfall concerns don't exist. At best, they're only people who are individuals who has claims. GDs you can't connect. Them back to nothing because it's no longer a gang as for what we would consider one. Most street gangs like Bloods and Crips only had founding members and OGs that was top people, they may have called the shots. GDs would no longer be an organization, gang, or anything if this was the foundation. That's why you will never a bunch of subsets. It was one organization with weekly meetings and a membership structure and positions in the organization reflecting any organization or company. So what she is looking for just doesn't exist and are no more than people who have come across something that don't exist no longer, but as an individual chooses to claim it. It's amazing how comfortable she is on the panel, like she was trained to respond to questions and interrogations. She's an old informer, been in the hip hop cases during her undercover work, and she has been trained well. I remember she said she sees something and wasn't sure if it was on your show or other shows. She been investigating. She act like she is afraid of the elite, but calling them out by name on a live while showing her face. But I gotta be honest, the push-up bra was doing its job the first time she showed up. Back to the BS she was capping with the fear, with that fear-ish. If she was scared, she wouldn't show her face. I think she working for Senior to control the narrative because she is well known and afraid of the elite, but disrespecting Senior like he isn't one. But she is not afraid of the Prince family. I don't believe her or trust her. All of a sudden comes on live showing herself giving information about herself and her history, but still on a fake account. Says she's trolling the princes and revealed one of her fake account names that she trolls them from. The name she uses calling this StreamYard because you called her by it. When you said her profile picture looks like the island the prince is on, which all of the above defeats the purpose of a fake account. I actually love Takeoff. I just don't like people possibly pretending to care so deeply for him, potentially for their own benefit to bring down mob ties. Just bring the mother effers down because you could have been involved the way you are now a long time ago. It's your platform, Ratchet. Therefore, since day one, I've always came directly to you with any info or concerns. You could have responded directly to me in the messages from the start if it bothered you that bad. I don't know if you thought I was talking about you, and y'all got to stop being sensitive when y'all talk to me, because to this person who wrote me this, nothing you said bothered me because I'm not a person who sugarcoats a damn thing or feels like I gotta sugarcoat shit. So if I felt like you did something to me and I felt the way, I would have told you directly to you if I had an issue with you. I'm not a person who sugarcoats shit. I was speaking to everyone when I said what I said. So to you, person who wrote this, I was not talking to you. And if I had an issue with you, I would tell you. Instead, you made up this BS ass tone trying to make a mockery for the chat and portray the messages as coming from a jealous, hating bitch. I don't know who you're talking to. See what I'm saying? This is that weird shit that I be talking about because I never would. I'm gonna just finish reading this. Instead, you made up this BS tone trying to make a mockery for the chat and portray the messages as coming from a jealous, hating B. That was corny AF. Mother effers read ish any kind of way, try to make it sound as bad as they want it to. Anyone who says anything concerning her is automatically just jealous of a blank woman. She's not even blank, I thought. So come again. I guess you men in the chat were jealous of Mr. T as well, huh? An intelligent blank man. Be real and take notice how the chat says things about anyone on the panel. If ish seems off, get the F out of here. Race doesn't have ish to do with it. What do y'all think about what I just read? I ain't gonna even say nothing. What do y'all think about that? I thought she was doing too much on camera, but yeah, she was trolling the IG from different accounts. She's stirring up drama amongst different gangs, talking about GD. Ooh, that's a tough one. Said the Prince family looking hot and burned out. If Snowfall can control the Prince family, why is she trolling this platform out? This what? I don't even know what that means. It says she cried. She has definitely been around. What y'all think about what I just read? She's in her feelings. Ray sure don't, but we don't miss. You did read the messages with a tone yesterday. It was a joke. I do that shit all the time. I was doing that to be funny because when I read shit sometimes I do that. If you ever watched any case that I covered, I do that voice all the time. That is not the first time I've done that. Oh my God. I do that shit all the time. That's not the first time. Watch my motherfucking content and y'all would know that's Ratchet just being funny. That had nothing to do with it had nothing to do with her. I didn't say, hey, this chick jealous and hating. Let me read this, y'all, because this chick jealous and I didn't say none of that. They didn't even know if it was coming from a male or a female. I didn't say this is coming from a chick. I didn't say nothing. I just read the messages in a funny tone because I wanted to entertain, because I'm on YouTube and I entertain. I'm not just gonna be like, okay, so yeah, this is I guess, you know, in the chat you were jealous of Mr. T as well, huh? An intelligent white man. Be real and take notice of how the chat says things about anyone on the panel. If ish seems off, get the F out of here. Race doesn't have ish to do with it. I don't want to read like that. You see, I don't want to. I can be animated if I want to. Stop being so fucking sensitive. How about that? Instead of hitting my motherfucking DM, talking shit to me, cussing at me, that's what the fuck you not gonna do. And I'm gonna tell you that for whoever the fuck wrote this shit. What you're not gonna do is come off to me like I did some shit to you because I was being funny on my platform and you can't separate the real world from fucking YouTube. That's your problem. Fuck out of here with that shit. I get tired of the sensitive shit. Like you don't have to DM me no shit then. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't say nothing about you. I didn't mention your name. I didn't say nothing about you being jealous. I didn't even single you out and make you. I just read it and I felt that the shit was funny because you was going in on girl. So I just read it in that damn voice because I just imagined, you know what I'm saying? Whoop-de whoop-de whoop. It was funny. I thought it was funny. If you thought I was making fun of you, grow up. Like this is YouTube and I was just being an entertainer. But I was definitely not poking fun at you and I definitely was not trying to single you out. You made it about you. You decided to pop in my DM and make it about yourself. I just read the message and I thought the message was cool. I didn't have no issue with the message. I thought a lot of people agreed with you. If you want me to be honest with you, see, you could have asked me like, hey, what did you think about my message? Why'd you read it like that? And I would have answered you and been like, I thought it was funny. And a lot of people agreed with you. I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like you was speaking your opinion. And I feel like a lot of people agreed with the message. I think that they laughed because it was funny the way I was reading it. But I think a lot of people agreed with what you were saying. You should have just asked me like that. And we could have had a decent conversation instead of you being sensitive in my fucking DM. So now I had to make this shit about you. And now I had to single you out because you singled yourself out. Okay. My boy, listening to last night's show, I sure wish you could have been there and hit the panel. I mean, I think he meant I could have been there and hit the panel. Now I know for sure that Snowfall has a secret agenda because because she keeps bringing Larry's name in this amongst his early release and spectating on a situation that she doesn't have any knowledge about. Of course, Larry is chief. He is the king of the gangster disciples, and we don't call it gangster disciples anymore. It's growth and development. I've been plugged. I know exactly what plug means. I'm the black book or blue book, whatever you want to call it. But she has a secret agenda to me, trying to tie Larry's name into this. J Prince Sr. agenda to put the black flag over Larry getting released has nothing to do with this. Anytime she talks about Larry, it should be chopped down first. First of all, she don't even know how the handshake go. I've been on count. I'm 46 years old. I'm talking about major because I'm talking about Save the Children concerts, 42nd Street. J Prince Jr. never been. J Prince Jr. never been plugged. He only had a silver spoon put in his mouth. He ain't never been plugged. He ain't never been locked in with the mob. His dad was a BM and it's true, but he has been breaking code. Number one, silence and secrecy. First of all, he know better than to even make moves without even speaking to Larry. But it could be that, he is taking up Larry's slack because he can't speak. First of all, his sons are already out of pocket exploiting. That's one of the laws you can't do. You can't do that. Then Larry made sure all of us went to school and handled our business, was political, economically, and socially developed, that we did not play games with nobody, was an organization. We did not affiliate ourselves with gang memberships. And what she's trying to do is exploit the bridge between Larry and J Prince Sr. You got to pay attention to what questions is asking. And I feel like she's trying to take over the show where she's cutting in and saying stuff. I don't know how you allow, her. She speak out of pocket, and I'm trying to let you know from a man point of view, because I'm a real from Chicago, and I know for a fact that this is political. That's fact. This is all political. This is fact. Now this is facts. This is all political, and I've been knowing this, but let's listen. This is all political, and these people are playing it. I'm telling you the truth. This lady, I like her, but I see her agenda, and it's right on the brink of Larry getting his just due to be released. They don't want him to get out. I don't think J Prince Sr. wants him to get out either, because he would have to pay. Larry is not a man that will allow anybody to store up senseless violence for nothing. We don't do that. I'm just letting you know that for me, next time she get on the platform, I'm gonna jump on and I'm going to let her know, and all that blank stuff that they was trying to say in that woo girl was a distraction. She's a drunk and don't know what the F she's talking about. Keep the witches off your platform, because these blanks ain't ish. Pertain to your kids. Why are they crying in the background while you're on live off some this is all alleged. Just want to big up you and the work you do. I heard a conversation on last night's panel about the nurse did CPR on Takeoff. From one of the first videos on Takeoff, I said by nurse because that she did not do CPR on Takeoff because he would not bleed out. Then last night, Snowfall said the nurse, the reason for the quotation marks is because all I know is that she was not a nurse. To clarify, that is a myth that they cannot do CPR on a person suffering from a gunshot wound. The protocol is to cover the wound and proceed with CPR. Check cdc.gov and the AHA website. Second, I feel that you are getting more distractions from the opposition, intentionally trying to steer the narrative and eliminate all the people in this whole scenario. Our people have a history of being brainwashed and manipulated by those that are believable by the way they articulate themselves, especially when someone doesn't speak like them. Third, please, Quavo cannot be eliminated from this equation, nor can any of the people from Migos camp. Migo Band said in a legally documented witness statement that he thought Lil Cam was trying to rob Quavo, but he did not include Takeoff. So in all actuality, Takeoff was there alone. Fourth, Quavo is MT. It's not. Let's not forget this. Fifth, this is the government industry. The reason I say it like this is they are the same entity. History proves this. Fifth, I think he meant sixth. MT is governed by this thing that we call a government. Hence, the reason for everything is shown in our face, but at the same time, it being denied in our face. Six, Snowfall. I think this might be seventh, but Snowfall on the first day she popped out. I thought she had Takeoff's justice in mind. Each day she speaks seems like it's more geared towards taking down the Prince family. 7th, never trust anyone that brags about being friends with a Bush. 8, for the yes man, yes ma'am, and sirs, this has nothing to do with race. It's about who truly has our men's best interests at heart. To all our people, melanated people cannot be blamed. Definition: one that has the means to oppress one related to race. This industry is full of lies, schemes, manipulation, and murder. People as a whole cannot come together due to the way history of brainwashing by way of inferiority and superiority. You are very intelligent man. Continue to focus. They are hiding in plain sight and don't care. If Pat gets off this case, it's over. Our goal will be prevention of this occurring. We cannot change the past, but we can impact the future. That's some good shit. Snowfall dude got some good critiques and good information, but read between the lines. Prepare for war at peace time. Why she think that she's so smart? And I don't knock being smart because I pride myself on knowledge and wisdom, understanding, but you do not get on somebody else's platform and try to overtalk or take over, or have people send you stuff to you not through you, and certain things like that. She is making it to where it's almost like it's her show now, and I know you ain't allowing that because I know you big Ratchet, but her agenda is secret and she keeps slipping it every time, talking about the GDs, and of course mob ties think they GDs, but them dudes don't got no love like that in their city. Scarface and all them dudes came through my city and was chilling. They check in with our goons and our real dudes in our BMs. They them board members, they check in with us. They getting scared. We was the first to make them check in. Them dudes ain't like that. Jay Prince had a lot of money, and that's why he was needed when Larry Hoover got sent to the Supermax. We was on 21st Century Vote. Everybody was plugged. It wasn't as many murders in the city. Everybody has ish organized, and these dudes got them out the way, and they probably was the Fed mother effers that snitched on Larry. I don't like Wu, and I don't trust Snowfall, but use her for her information, but watch her too. One love. Let's check this out.
Get off off to ask you about with I believe it was Junior. They said he walked by. What is that all about?
One of the biggest lies that was told, he walked by, Takeoff by there as if he was heartless and didn't care. In reality, Junior, my cousin Michael Press, that's here.
Shout out, Mike.
You know what I mean? They was there with Takeoff from the beginning to the end. You know what I mean? Even when they walked by, the walk by, or they took 3 seconds of an hour in some situation when Mike and Junior was walking by, he actually went in the restroom to wash blood off his hand where he had reached up on the Takeoff. He had to pick him up, and his fingers went in there.
Get off all that sucker shit and start living to the majority. You know what I mean? Because that's who I register with. That's who I talk to. Yeah. It brings joy to my heart to see the ones on here that keeping the brother Takeoff name alive. Y'all keep on keeping his name alive. And I want all y'all to know, none of y'all love him no more than I do. So take that sucker shit and take it to your mammies. But for those of you who really want to know how to win, who really about inspiration, inspiring, and won't abandon your hood, get off all that sucker shit.
All right, let's go. Whack 100, check your DM, my guy. J Prince, respect. I come to you as a man that lost a son, my firstborn last year. This ain't it. I'm gonna say this the best way I can again. This ain't it. 10/31/1964 is your birthday. You can't tell me you wasn't there. Your son represents you and your family name, and he walked right past his guest of honor, blanked down like he was a dog in the street. It don't matter who blanked who. Why was guns pulled out, and why didn't your so-called big dog step in and say, yo, y'all chill and enjoy the morning before we take you back to before we take you out back to tune you up right quick. In LA, you got against the grain, you got handled accordingly. Either side, once you're advised to chill, if that even has to be said at all. You claim mob ties, but yet you can't control your people. It's a no-brainer. Y'all chill out, or y'all chilling, or it'll be some disciplinary actions going on both sides. That's mob stuff. That's respect. That's discipline. You didn't get to where you are by yourself. We made you who you are. You took the steps to start the business, and our dollars didn't magically appear in your pocket. We made you, and we can break you, the real mob, the people, the fans. And going in on Jay Prince, and he says, Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of the beautiful soul Takeoff, the Houstonians and family around the world. This breaks my heart because Takeoff was a brother, a son, a role model, a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love, a bill people across the globe are paying right now as we mourn the loss. I've been knowing Takeoff, Quavo, Offset for many years. There's been nothing but mutual love from one another. This ain't going to ever change where we are concerned. This shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't have been recorded. And this damn sure shouldn't be circulating across social media for the family, friends, and fans to see. As I write this, I'm angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black on black killing. They say Satan is the author of confusion, and right now there are a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by media whores. I consider myself a man that's quick to listen and slow to speak. Therefore, to whomever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me, because I don't tolerate dumb-ish. I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that closes his eyes to shoot doesn't have the proper skills of operating that gun and is dangerous, and as a result usually end with innocent people who had nothing to do with an altercation being shot or killed. To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for Takeoff like we do, know this. Let's change the narrative in our culture by putting an end to every argument and disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live to see another day. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Man. I know for a fact, just like everyone else, Mike or Junior killed my boy, straight up, no doubt about it. And then for them to be with this man for an hour straight, I'm pretty sure they locked down them doors and employees in there retrieved any video footage and possibly shut the cameras off. Shaking my head. With a few $1,000s and some life-threatening promises, I'm sure everybody would be pretty cooperative. The power behind the money is scary because it's the fear of the unknown in a sense. You don't know what the next man may do for the right price, you know? What I can say is that I know Quavo's cousin who's from Athens, Georgia, where Takeoff and Quavo are originally from. And I honestly feel as though Quavo ultimately sacrificed Takeoff, collected the funds, invested it into his Honcho Records, and now is being the focus of being this huge CEO. And whenever you have time, go look up Young Petro on YouTube and IG. You'll see what I mean. He's currently incarcerated for an old feds case. How ironic. Also, if you do happen to come across this, I would like to remain anonymous. I plan on tapping into the live either tonight or the next live for sure. Just be safe with all of this ish, bro. But also stay dangerous. Your greatest protector is the creator. Okay. So with that being said, where are you people at? Where are they at? Because I know they're watching. I know they're in the building. I called the 4 names. I want all y'all to hit this link. We're gonna get to the bottom of it tonight. Gino, Tsunami, Snowfall. This wouldn't be the first live you just decided not to watch. Go ahead, hit that link, guys. Oh, Willard. Everybody hit that link. Don't.
Oh my god. Is this like WWE?
You're like Stephanie McMahon right now. What's good? How you doing?
Nothing. What's up? Salute.
Gino.
What up,
Big
Gino?
dog,
baby?
hey Snowfall, what's going
Hey,
on?
baby.
Hey love,
I
what
missed
up,
you
Ratchet
last
gang? What Ratchet?
What's good, man? What's good?
Well, you got me over here tripping while I seen that poll with my name on. I was like, what the hell
Bullshit.
Man, hold up, screw. Y'all
Tsunami,
tripping.
what's up?
Hey,
The
baby.
crazy thing is people voted for all y'all.
I mean, Ratchet, I respect you. I respect your platform. I understand what you're doing, but hold up, screw. Y'all really about to like I put my life on the line on the cool. I don't. When it comes to this situation, I don't take this lightly. You know what I'm saying? This is the first live I've ever been on. You know what I'm saying? First platform I've ever been on going live. Like, I'm gonna let y'all know I ain't got the lot of Kiki Craig. So y'all can eliminate me. Them little 17% y'all gave me.
Same here. I barely came to your podcast about, I think last week, but before that, I ain't gonna lie, I've been hearing things about Takeoff on the news, but I will say this. Ratchet has kept it down the middle, called it down the middle, no matter who's called in, what bullshit. And bottom line, he's trying to do what everybody's trying to do. Get it for Takeoff. This ain't about race. This ain't about nothing else but what will happen to the man in that ice game. That was bullshit. It should have been done with immediately. But instead, we have to do this whole bit. Let him do it.
And I can honestly say I don't feel like Gino or Willard or any spies or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to live in Baytown. I've stayed all over.
What about Snowfall?
I don't know. Like I said, I've been saying it from the beginning. I mean, she cool. She got a lot of information, but I've been saying it from the beginning. Like, she come off like a financial investigative reporter. She following the money trail. Yeah. I can kind of see where she going. Yeah. But I mean, I can't.
It's time. Listen, it's time to just be fucking honest about everything.
Right?
It's just time to be fucking honest.
Cause my life on the line. On the cool while y'all playing. This ain't a game for me.
Tsunami, you gotta slow down and let me do this.
Go ahead.
I understand your frustration. You gotta let me do this tonight.
Go ahead.
So look, it's just time to be honest tonight, right? Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Right. Go ahead. Whatever.
So check this out. Snowfall, are you more so here? And let's just be honest. Are you more so here for the Prince family or for Takeoff?
I'm here for Takeoff. And
come on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but let's be honest.
And in the last 2 weeks, to me personally, and I could be wrong, to me personally, and I could be wrong, but when I saw that bail paperwork, in my mind, it solidified in my mind that it was the Prince family, that it was Christopher Walken's, it was Cameron Joshua, it was Jay Prince Jr., and it was Senior. To me, and I could be wrong, and I'm just locked in. Once I saw that, to me, I locked in.
Trini, what's up? Trini, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. How you feeling about this?
Am I echoing or anything?
No, you good. Go ahead.
All right. So I just want to touch base real quick, and I'm gonna pack myself up. But that whole interview with Senior, when he was saying, you know, whatever, and they had, remember, I didn't touch base on this before and said that Mike Prince and all of them, they was definitely confiscating evidence. Now, the crazy part is that he said it took 3 seconds from an hour and some change situation to what he left and washed blood off his hands. Now, if you think about it, the whole situation, they ended up outside. This whole situation happened outside of the bowling alley because the shit was closed. Everything was closing down. You feel me? And it was over. Everything was closing and shutting down. So that's how they ended up out there. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I know we all saw the fucking footage. I'm sorry, excuse my language. We all saw the footage. And before and during, up until, you know, the whole situation that led to the shooting or the murder, let's keep it a buck. Junior, he had paint on his face and all of that, right?
Yeah.
Now, right before he walked past that man's body, everything led up to he had paint on his face. So you could tell that up until the point where he walked past his body, he didn't have paint on his face. Now, at some point, some people were saying that, you know, there is a bathroom in that, you know, in that walkway in that alley is a public restroom. So he went to that restroom, he washed that paint off his face. But now you want to say, oh, you know, it took 3 seconds out of an hour and a half situation. So what are you saying? You saying that a bowling alley that was now had been closed, which is why they out there. Now you mean to tell me that he was able to go back in, walk past that man's body and go back in because he had to wash blood off his hands, but he had already, no cap, he had already washed the paint and shit off his face. He could have washed the blood off his hands from then. So he went back in there and washed blood off his face and all of that. Come on. Stop playing. Like, it just is weird.
Well, this body moved from outside to the inside? Because I'm just saying, I mean, if you wanted to make a stage play where, okay, the body's there, reach down, don't you think it'd be kind of obvious if the shot was made in the bowling alley, but then it closed down, we moved from outside to the inside to make, I don't know, I'm getting the vibe that it had to happen in the bowling alley.
No, you're missing, no, it has nothing to do with that. I get what you're saying, but we missing the whole point. The whole fact of the matter is he done told on himself multiple times because he already said, and like we already said, I've been called this shit. We all called this shit, but I've been called this shit long time ago, episodes ago, that Mike Prince was there and he lifted his head up and yeah, he was fishing in that man's head. Okay? We already know that. But the fact of the matter is that he gonna turn around and say, oh, well, you know, that he's basically saying, oh, y'all only, the public is only, you know, taking a 3-second situation. They're using a 3-second situation, you know, they only going off of what a 3-second video. That's how he trying to flip it. Y'all going off a 3-second video, but y'all don't know what really went on that for a whole hour and some change before that. No, he was there. They were there helping Quavo and helping Takeoff and this and a third. Yeah, okay, I'm glad you said that because now you're definitely confirming that y'all done chopped and screwed and altered the footage. So now we know that for a fact.
Trade you got along with it there.
My bad, but that just.
I want to say what Senior is doing. This is narcissism at its best, and we're being gaslighted because we know what we saw. We're not blind. You know, even if it was a 3-second video, we know what we saw. I know what I saw.
John Gotti a black or what?
Xena, what's up?
Hi, Ratchet. Hi, everyone.
What's good?
Hey. Hi, what's good? What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey. So I did have a couple of points, and I hope that it all makes sense. So I guess I wanted to start with thinking that this is still all a ritual. I think that this was part of Quavo's initiation, and I know that early in the show, Ratchet kind of brought up the idea that maybe Quavo had his own weapon on him, and we're not sure about that, but I just kind of refuse to believe that Quavo is that stupid in terms of, like, even if he didn't have to live a street life, he did, and so he would know better to not start talking all of this mess, and it's only 6 of y'all versus 20 mob ties. So I still kind of feel like it's a setup.
Okay, and to the person who wrote me all those long messages about Snowfall, she's up here right now. To anybody who's been writing me messages about Snowfall, here she is right now. You get what I'm saying? All those comments that I see, the link is right there at the top of the chat in the blue box. It's a StreamYard link. You don't got to ask me you don't got to type a book to me about Snowfall when she's called in here for I think this is the 4th night in a row. Ask her what the fuck you want to ask her, or let's do it. Whatever you feeling, let's just get it over with tonight.
No, up and say something.
And Ratchet, make sure they do it respectfully, man.
No, there's no right. You know, I don't tolerate disrespect. If you could do it tastefully and talk to somebody with some dignity and some respect and just have an adult conversation with someone and end it with an agree to disagree, cool. We're not gonna cuss no one out of drag, and we don't do none of that over here. You gotta come with some respect. But
facts, and honestly, Ratchet, that's why I stopped voicing my opinion, not, because the last time when I was going over to Mr. T, and I'm like, like, you got a lot of, like, you sound like the ops, and everybody was saying, oh, she disrespectful, why she's so rude and this and that third, and I just was like, you know what, I wasn't intentionally trying, that wasn't my intention to come off rude. I literally was just passionate about my shit, and I was just asking him,
what are you talking about?
Questions. And that's all it was. About? So I stopped saying that. So
what are you talking about?
It was a couple times before when I had voiced my opinion, and Mr. T was on with us at the same time, and I had, I was questioning him and this and the third, and people were saying in the comments like that I was being rude and this and the third. So I stopped voicing my opinion. But I did at one point, I be at work and stuff. So sometimes I catch it late, or I watch the full thing, I watch everything the next day, or I'm on and I just don't say nothing. But I stopped voicing, getting on live, because I don't want people to feel like I'm attacking them or anything like that. So I did feel like at one point when I first seen her get on,
Snowfall now. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, when she got on, I was like, it was so funny because I literally was talking to the TV, and I was like, that's Mr. T's sister. And I heard you say, Ratchet, you was like, yeah, people talking about that's Mrs. T. And I was cracking up laughing. And I really wanted to say that, but I feel like whoever said, I can't remember who it was, but she did say, the last live, she was like, she giving information and this and the third. And then when you said, Ratchet, you was like, we call and we ask for, help on, solving the case and this and the third. So it's like, either you want the help or you don't. I agree with that 100%. So
can I
fuck with her, but I don't fuck with her. She's still iffy to me.
Thank you, Trini.
So I think Snowfall actually isn't on the line. Is she
She's
coming
here.
back? Okay, perfect. So before I get to Snowfall real quick, I also just happened to remember the video you showed with Jay Prince Sr. and him saying like 3 seconds in a 1 hour like time span. I don't know if you remembered that someone was trying to like extort you and charge you like $5,000 for a 1 hour video. And so that reminded me of that. So I think we talked about, or listening to the show, that Jonathan After Dark was probably the one who was doing the filming. So that still brings me to the point of me thinking it's a ritual, and all of this was like on camera. So that was one thing. And then second, in terms of what Snowfall said yesterday, because I usually catch playbacks, you said that you had spoken to Migo Domingo and you don't feel like he was picking up shell casings. I think I disagree. I think that he was picking up shell casings, and whether or not he was a part of the play, and now she's gone.
Okay, no. I want you to keep that, because that's a good point you just made. You're saying like you're trying to say basically she's covering up for Migo Domingo. No?
Yeah, I think if she's
Here she
building a
goes. Here she
relationship
goes.
with him.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys, I have this sleep time.
Go ahead.
It pops up and tells me to go to bed, and it throws me out of the chat. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to touch base with you in regards to Migo Domingo. So you spoke yesterday, because again, I usually catch playbacks, and you said something to the effect of, you don't think that he was picking up shell casings because he's taken charges for Takeoff and Quavo and the group. But again, if someone can take a charge for you, doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to take a bullet for you. And if he is in a situation where maybe Mike Prince is at Takeoff's head and he's threatening him, he's going to be picking up shell casings. So one of those two things can be true. He could be threatened, or he could have been a part of the play. And I'm sorry, like it's actually really nerve-wracking to talk on this show. I don't know how you guys do it.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Get on this and you get attacked. So listen, I don't know Migo Domingo, right? A lot of what I'm saying is speculate. Like, I'm just reading stuff and I'm trying to put it together. Me personally, I'm so close with my own family members. I'm one of 5 kids. So when you guys say Quavo or Migo Domingo set him up, to me it literally is personally hurtful, because if I have to imagine my own siblings setting me up, that's tragic. So I could be wrong, but I'm so against that idea that I don't have evidence to even support it. And the evidence is Jay Prince Sr. is bailing these people out. So to me, it's emotionally upsetting to even imagine. And I follow Migo Domingo's social media, and he's torn apart. So again, I could be wrong, but I'm following these people.
Okay, let me cut you off, Snowfall.
Okay.
How can you cancel out Quavo, who was there, but then blame Jay Prince Jr. or Sr. and he wasn't there, even though you speculating that he paid this money? And then you keep on trying to tie up the Prince family and link them with the GDs.
Yeah.
Like, you know about what's going on with the Prince family and some GDs. You say you don't even know the handshake.
That's what I'm trying to find out. I've never known anything.
Why are you trying to find out?
Because the reason why, guys, is because there was a tip to Ratchet show a few days ago about that exact matter. And I don't understand what that tip is exactly saying. So I'm trying to understand, what is the Gangster Disciples? What is Larry Hoover? What is Jay Prince Sr.'s connection?
What does Larry Hoover have to do with Takeoff getting killed?
Read
we want to understand.
Read the tip. Read the tip.
No, you tell us. You tell us what the tip was, please, ma'am.
It was like 2 paragraphs.
You don't know one sentence of the tip?
Yeah, I could basically summarize it. It was somebody saying that they're the sister of a person who is affiliated with GD. Okay. That person is her brother, and that person apparently, she said, is on the count, meaning they're important or they're part of the founding members. She said that the brother personally knows Larry Hoover, and that it's stated that James Prince Sr. went outside of his authority and he personally called the hit on Migos, and that the Gangster Disciples are very dissatisfied with him. They're very upset with him, with James Prince Sr.
Okay, so Duke the Jeweler was supposedly a Gangster Disciple too, right?
Yeah.
So
he follows
if they was all affiliated with, if the Prince family was so affiliated with the Gangster Disciples, like the person said, even though it's probably some truth to that, allegedly. They wouldn't be making these moves on these GDs supposedly. Ain't the Migos supposed to be GDs too?
As far as I know from handshakes, but that's why I'm bringing it up to you guys.
But you didn't know the handshake was what you said on last night's show.
Because people in the comments, because people in the YouTube video, all in the comments were explaining that that's what that is.
And then you said you had to be a Mob Ties member to even throw up the Mob Ties. So, I mean, it seemed like you fishing and trying to, throw the bait out there to, hook in somebody who knows something about some GD stuff to plug in with your agenda as bringing Larry Hoover into the mix when he's underground.
That's what the tip
and
said.
Can't even talk to nobody.
The tip to Ratchet Gang said that.
That's what a tip said. So you just gonna use that as clickbait on Ratchet Show to.
How is it a clickbait? It's a tip
to turn the narrative toward Larry Hoover. Like, I guess he got more money than Jay Prince right now.
Hell happened.
It's a tip from this show.
Calm down, hold on.
It wasn't no Ratchet tip. Ratchet didn't say that.
And I don't have a web page that's like.
Oh, you said what?
I don't. How are you calling it clickbait? To ask questions about a tip from this own show, ask a question about the tip on this show from this show.
Not every tip is 100% though.
But that's why that's the whole point of discussing it. That's why we're here, right?
Hey, Miss Hey, Judy.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up?
I just have a couple of things to say, y'all.
Can I hold on? Did we?
Oh, okay.
Did we finish what we were doing with you two?
Not really, because she still didn't solve the question. She didn't tell us why it was Larry Hoover's name we brought into the Takeoff case from the get-go. I mean, a tip.
Yes, the tip.
But that sounds like some federal stuff. It's like you trying to tie in a political prisoner and Larry Hoover to Jay Prince Jr. to trickle it down to his little ratchet little sons to kill and Takeoff, and you trying to tie it all the way back into the GDs and the Prince family, like they taking orders or something. I mean,
I'm trying to understand. You guys might know more about it than the tip explains. So I'm trying to understand, what did that mean? That's why I'm asking questions.
I mean, but why would somebody bring up that if that ain't even a part of the argument?
Ask the person who sent it to Ratchet. I have no idea.
I mean, you make these assumptions, but you never have an idea after you say it.
I read it and I asked about it. It's a tip from this show.
You're a pretty clickbait person online. You show yourself.
I don't have social media. How am I clickbaiting? I don't have.
But you on Twitter though.
I don't have a Twitter. And my page.
Didn't you just say you was on Twitter last night? Show that you get your information from Twitter, and you and Woo got into it about you getting information off of Twitter.
Yes, I can read Twitter, but I don't post on Twitter. I can read it though.
I guess you got to log in to get on social media, don't you?
Yes.
Well, no, I can't vouch for that. I don't have a Twitter account. You can actually go on Twitter and read on there. You just can't comment and all that. I don't have no Twitter account.
Wait, so let's just do you have a Twitter account or not?
Me personally, yeah, mine's called Your Mama, and there's no post on it.
But you don't have social media. Wow.
Do you have an Instagram?
That's because she's hiding her real identity, and she has to make a troll account. That's why she don't have social media, because she has to be very discreet with her.
It's okay. She don't need no help.
Hold on. No, what I'm saying is no. What I'm saying is you do have regular social media outside of the troll account.
Yeah, Ratchet, you can see my real social media. I can send it to you. Yeah, I have with my family, with my nieces, with my mom and my dad. Yeah, I'm not going to use that for this.
No, that's not what all I'm saying is, do you have social media? Like,
yeah, I have a real Instagram account. I don't have Facebook, and the Twitter account it's like a fake account. It's just like it's like there's nothing on it. It's just to read stuff, to log in and read stuff. I don't have.
I think the best thing assumption is like an a-hole. Everybody got one. So if I was you, I wouldn't even bring up assumptions to a show where it's 1,000 people in the room and you making assumptions about somebody who's on the brink of could be getting out or anything, and you tarnishing a name that you don't know nothing about.
Well, I'm so sorry that I'm tarnishing a name I don't know anything about. I saw the
I mean, you
post.
shouldn't. That's just like saying that. Oh, it was a black man that raped me, but you never was raped.
No, we're not talking
Sorry,
about
I didn't mean to say it like that.
we're not talking about none of that.
I'm just saying.
Ratchet, can I say this to Snowfall?
And that wasn't racist. That wasn't racist.
No. Listen to me when I say no. It's done.
All right.
Do that.
Hey, Tsunami.
Ratchet, can I say one thing to Snowfall?
Go ahead.
Snowfall. Part of the reason why, especially when it comes to the Hoover name, why people are really, really coming at you, because, like I say, I come from the streets from back in the day. That's one name. Like I said last night, I have my own opinion about Prince Sr. and Hoover. What I will not do, like it took a lot for me to come up here just to speak on Senior's name, because I know personally and firsthand the power and the ability and what they're capable of. Especially in the black community, and not trying to throw no race card, Ratchet, but
why
Hoover's
people out
name.
here? What's up with you, brother?
Hoover's name is something that you definitely don't like play with and just speak on like his name. That's why like last night when they got to talking about what they was talking about, I was like, oh no, I'm out. Good night. Because if I don't know nothing concrete, I'm not fit to play with that man's name. And especially right now, because like the gentleman just said, he's on the brink of trying to get out and trying to get this man out. And anything at this point could possibly keep him from getting out. Now, one thing that I did say when I did first come up, I don't think that Prince wants him to get out. I'm going to say that. And that's me putting something on the line, just saying that with the two names. But it's just a touchy subject, and you have to tread lightly when it comes to the GDs and when it comes to Hoover and Hoover's name and his legacy and his whole organization. And so that, you know, that's just, I can say it like this, don't really take it too personal when people are coming at you behind that, because it is something serious.
Okay.
Like, this ain't a game. We're up here we up here behind the screens and we on the internet and all of that. But like I told y'all earlier, just me being on here, my life is on the line. I'm in this city. These people know me. My voice I can't alter my voice.
Let me get in here.
Yes, sir.
So, are you gonna pursue Hoover in the GDs? Snowfall.
Gang.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Based on what she's saying, no.
Wait, you were so gung-ho on taking the GDs and the Prince family down, so now all of a sudden you don't want no part of the...
I'm trying to understand what they are, who they are.
I'm trying to understand I'm trying to understand where you're going, because...
Where?
Can I finish? Or okay. All right, so no, I'm saying like you want justice for Takeoff, and you're saying yesterday you feel like this is the whole connection to the Takeoff thing. So you're pursuing the GDs, Larry Hoover, and
no, the tip on your show didn't say it was Larry Hoover's fault. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say his name.
No, I didn't say it was his fault. I'm saying the tip from the show made you want to pursue Larry Hoover.
No,
and Jay Prince's connection.
No, it made me want to understand the connection. But
so you never wanted to take down the GDs and all that?
No. The thing clearly said that he went against them and that they disagree with what Senior did. The tip didn't implicate them; it implicated Senior.
Well, so one thing you sure wouldn't know about it.
You never wanted to take down Larry Hoover.
No, that's why. Remember, we talked a few days ago. We were talking on the politics space, and you said, "Do you want to go above the Prince family?" And I said, "No, I don't want to go anywhere above."
So how can you want justice for Takeoff if you're not willing to go above the Prince family?
No, because there's a lot of people that are super dangerous above them.
That's what I'm asking. I'm asking you a question. How can you want?
That's way above our pay grade, guys. That's way above my pay grade. That's no.
How?
She ain't gang.
I'm asking you a question.
Good luck. Good luck with that.
You gonna answer the question?
The only thing I can speak on.
How can you want justice for Takeoff if you're not willing to go above the Prince family?
The only thing I can speculate on is a video. So I can only speculate.
How can you want justice for Takeoff if you won't go above the Prince family?
That's above my pay grade. I don't have that type of power.
How can you want justice for Takeoff if you're not willing to go above the Prince family?
I'll repeat it again. I don't have that type of power.
You don't have that kind of power to go against the Prince family.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna try to get justice for Takeoff from the people in that video. The people in that video were mob ties.
Jay Prince Sr. was not in that video.
But that tip said he gave the order.
But there's no proof. There's absolutely no proof.
Okay, I mean that's true.
So how could we prove this? If we was in court today, how could we prove Jay Prince Sr. put the hit on Takeoff?
Oh, you would have to have people give testimony.
Who's going to testify?
You would have to flesh that out and see if there's people willing to do it.
You would have to go above the Prince family to do this.
And that's how the feds work.
No, you could get people way beneath him who are willing to give testimony on.
Backpedal. Man, that's federal.
So basically, you want somebody to snitch on their own gang. They're not gonna do that.
No, there were witnesses there that aren't part of mob ties. There were a bunch of girls there that can give testimony.
They part of mob ties too.
A bunch of those girls were just strippers.
Who are part of mob ties because they part of the whole. It's a whole. Everybody is part of somebody.
To all those guys in the city. Those girls are not. They ain't independent.
And they are not going to testify. I'm gonna let you know that now.
And now
no women, girls are.
I ain't gonna talk out line, but nowadays these girls just as gangster as these guys.
Exactly.
You got to keep that 100. Ain't nobody out here, man. You
Guys,
talking about
and how are
putting people's names out that
Guys,
you don't know nothing about. That's the whole key secret. You don't know nothing about this, and then you bringing it up on a platform with thousands of people.
Let her get in there.
How are we going to get justice for Takeoff if nothing is going to accomplish anything?
What's the word, gang? What's up, y'all?
What's good?
What's up?
My only question is, how do we get justice for Takeoff if we don't go above the Prince family?
How are we going to do that?
How are we going to go against the Prince family?
You had all the clues, little mama,
and the connections.
You got the connections.
You got the you got the friends.
You got the lawyers, the bankers. Which one?
You got the politicians,
the Bushes.
Yep.
Yes, and I worked my ass off today, guys. I put my.
Are you still willing to take this to Washington?
Ratchet, tell them what I did today, please, right now.
Snowfall.
You tell us what you did today.
Snowfall, are you still willing to take this to Washington?
I already did. I started today.
You must be real brave to put your face on here if you know so many important people, because nobody would be that stupid
Stupid for what?
for putting your face on public. If you got colleagues that are so professional, I don't think you'd be that stupid to put yourself on public if your life's in danger.
Ratchet, I sent you a number of screenshots of my colleagues. Who are my colleagues? Or the people I know? Can you
I'm not gonna lie. You sent me some shit with Trump and Bush. Yeah, you sent me. I've seen all of the higher lifestyles. I've seen it all. Like, you showed me everything.
Ratchet has seen my entire biography. He has seen screenshots of the people I've escalated all this stuff to, and I did start today.
Nah, I don't
don't ask him to plead to don't ask him. You show what you got.
I seen pictures of some people that she's connected to. That's all I seen. So
That's all good.
That's all I seen was a whole bunch of connections she has. I can say she got some connections.
Mm-hmm.
She's definitely connected to some high power shit.
Yeah.
Can I get in here real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is my thing. You know, if you connected to the Bushes, you connected to the Clintons. You connected to the Clintons, you connected to the Obamas. Everything is 6 degrees of separation. We know this, right? So what I'm gonna say is this. You can't get on here and say, okay, I want justice, but then when the heat get on, you want to back. Like, it don't work like that. Either you are, hold on. Right. Either you all in or you not. Either you want justice and you willing to put your heart and your life on the line, like Gino, Tsunami, and Ratchet, or you not. And I don't really think that you really like that.
What are you actually even talking about? I have to put my life on the line.
No. If these people are as dangerous,
hold on. No coincidence. I'm sorry. I don't want to cut you off, but no. Go ahead. Finish your statement. Go ahead. No coincidence. I'm sorry.
No, you good, gang.
No. You good. You got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm gonna say is this. I'm gonna say, like, bro, Ratchet put his life on the line. Tsunami's putting her life on the line. Gino put his life on the line. These people actually are. They get threats every day. And if you're gonna be a part of this gang, you're gonna get the same thing. People be getting emails. Hold on, shorty. People be getting texts, emails, all types of things. You feel me? That, like, so it's a part. It's gonna come with it. Like, we've been on here. Hold on. No, you can't finish. I'm gonna finish and then you gonna
can't stop talking.
Yeah, because she's trying to get it out. She's trying to prove a point. And all I'm saying is, everybody that put their face on this platform is literally putting their life at risk. When they just brought the GDs up, what you say, oh, well, I'm not going to pursue it if that's the case. So my point is, we all are up here willing to risk our lives. And if you're not willing to do that, we're not telling you to do that, but we're saying that it comes with the territory. That's it.
Okay.
So my only thing that I was going to jump in there and say was, you're saying I'm not going to put my life on the line, but you're putting your life on the line by putting your face up here and then talking all that shit about the Prince family.
Okay.
That's putting your life on the line.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you're talking out of both sides of your mouth, sir, because you're saying I'm good.
Now you're gaslighting. Start over.
Life on the being on here, but
Gino, you got like some in your background. Gino, I'm gonna mute you too. You got like
You're saying I'm not working hard enough, and I'm not risking enough.
Nobody said that. You said
that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said I'm not legitimate. I'm not working.
Okay,
hard.
Pause. Let's ask everybody else.
Not legitimate.
I think the issue.
I didn't hear that.
If I may interject here, I think the issue is just that there seems to be a discrepancy between it looks like you're talking. We couldn't hear you. There just seems to be a discrepancy between you showing your face and then you still, supposedly fighting for the justice for Takeoff. Like, you should be protecting yourself as well.
Can I jump in? The discrepancy is not just showing your face. Who cares about that? The discrepancy is mentioning stuff that you don't know about and mixing it into a story and making it your beliefs because you're a total fan of Takeoff and all these Migos and everything. But you would say, oh, Quavo, he didn't have nothing to do with it. I don't believe that. But then you'll throw Jay Prince Sr. under the bus, not saying that he didn't do nothing, allegedly. But he wasn't there. Takeoff was, and you still won't believe that Takeoff could be involved. He's partying.
Am I allowed to have an opinion?
No,
everybody does.
Absolutely,
everybody does. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, man.
Let her go ahead.
Leave me alone. Honestly, just leave me alone. Why are you attacking me for having an opinion?
Oh, brother.
Nobody's attacking you, man.
Please let me up.
You're telling me.
Let me up.
Yeah, I think.
Go ahead. I think this lady right here wants to talk. Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, Snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you there?
Yeah, everybody's just attacking me, but go for it.
Yeah, well, I'm going to jump on board now because see you just make my fucking teeth itch. I'm going to go straight with you. Every single night. And do you know what? I'm actually glad I missed 3 or 4 nights of Ratchets, and I have never ever done that ever since the Motree case. Probably before that, I've never missed a night because I'm in Dublin, so it's now like 4 a.m, and sometimes I don't get off here till 5:10, and then I have to be up for work at 8. That's how much I care for this family. That's how much I listen to this. I'm not on at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whatever you're on it. But see you just remind me of another dick that used to come on this. I'm not even going to say his name because it's not even worth even saying. And basically, he used to just talk out of his ass. And like you remind me of him. But apart from that, everything that you said, and I only caught you on the end of the live last night, and I am glad, let me tell you. Everything that you said last night, I'd love it. I'm actually going to go back tonight. No, I won't have time. Tomorrow. I'm going to go back tomorrow and listen to that whole live. I literally caught about 2 seconds before you came on. But everything you said was what this whole family's been saying for the past weeks, months. And you just come across as a real little know-it-all. Like, I know this and I know that, and wait and I tell you this, and wait and I tell you that, and Ashley Prince has me done this, and Ashley Prince has me blocked on that. And what I can't get, and I won't get my head around, this one is, you're saying that Jay Prince and all has blocked John, so you're not afraid of these mass murderers, these so-called serial killers that you said?
I'm not afraid of them at all.
You're not afraid of them at all?
No.
I bet you a fucking tenner. I bet you a tenner, right? I bet you a tenner that if one of them come up to you, stood in front of you and pulled something on you, you'd give a fuck then.
Ma'am, I'd be afraid of anybody who shot me. I think any of us.
My name is Lisa.
Okay, thank you, Lisa.
Yeah. So what you're saying, that you wouldn't bother you?
What are you asking me?
I'm asking you. You just said that it wouldn't bother you if
I'm not afraid of them.
You're not afraid of them? No. Maybe you should be afraid of them.
Okay.
So then you are willing to put your life on the line for Takeoff.
Thank you.
Ratchet,
she's not willing to put a line. No, Ratchet, she's not willing to put a line to Takeoff.
No, she just said she was not. Listen to me.
I'm already doing it.
Yeah, sorry, Ratchet. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm already doing it.
So you're willing to go above the Prince family.
I'm already putting my life on the line.
So you're willing to go above the Prince family.
I'm already doing it. I'm already putting my life on the line.
No, so you're willing to go above the Prince family.
I will no, based on what they're giving me advice, I will not address the GDs, and I will not address the Clintons, and I will not address politicians. I'm not going to.
GDs?
The Clintons.
Yeah, I'm not going to address. No, the GDs.
What? The GDs? You're going up against gang disciples?
Growth, and I will not address them. Nope, I was told not to, so I'm not going to.
But you were told to address the Prince family.
Because they're in the video.
Jay Prince Sr. is not in the video.
That's true, but that tip said he gave the order.
Jay Prince Jr. is not.
You
in the
just
video.
said he was in the video.
Hold on. Jay Prince Jr. and Sr. ain't in the video.
Thank you, Ratchet.
Or Jazz.
Or Jazz. So the Prince family ain't got nothing to do with this.
But they work. Those boys work for the Prince.
The Prince family. No, I'm going. Listen to what I'm saying. The Prince. If we're going by, you're saying you're trying to take down the Prince family for the death of Takeoff. By video and everything we're seeing, Jay Prince Jr., Jazz Prince, and Jay Prince Sr. are not in any video clip.
That's true. Work for them. Chris Watkins and Lil Kim work for Jay Prince Jr.
Okay, but what if they work for Larry Hoover? I'm not saying they do, but I'm saying you're scared now. But I'm saying, what if all this trickles up to some shit higher than?
Nope.
What if the death of Takeoff is above the Prince family?
We got good feedback yesterday that it's not anything to do with that group with development.
But I'm asking you, what if it has to do with something bigger than just that? What if it's bigger than that?
Where's your line in the sand? What line won't you cross?
She said it, the Clintons.
Yeah, I won't cross the Clintons. I will not.
No.
So what if
Why are you here?
Okay, hold on. So you do know the Clintons allegedly were into some Epstein Island shit as well.
Yep.
Ratchet, not only do I know about the Clintons, I have several very close friends who work directly for them and have for
but what I just said was
she's
allegedly.
No.
Okay, so let's not even say allegedly. I can say proof says Clinton was on Epstein Island.
Yeah, facts.
Okay. So you wouldn't protect those kids over the Clintons?
Ratchet, just like I told you today, I have 3 special forces friends that would do the work. If a person like me, who doesn't even have that level of access, has 3 friends, the Clintons have hundreds of special forces friends they can call up to do work very professionally. So no, I will not go against them, not in any type of public manner.
So you're not.
Why?
Get the lights up.
Get the lights up, y'all.
So, Ratchet, can I ask you a question, please?
Go ahead.
Why would you not? The question that Ratchet just asked you there was about the Clintons. Why would you not go up against them?
I don't think ma'am, I know them, and I know people who work for them. So I don't think you know them, and I don't think anybody should go.
Are they your friends?
No, you know what? No, hang on, Ratchet, hang on. You know what? You're right. I don't know them. I'm from Ireland. I'm from Dublin. So how the fuck would I know the Clintons? And you know what? While we're on that subject, I don't want to know the Clintons or any of them like that.
So just like
scum, as he's just at the saying to you, they've been on that fucking island. Do you know what goes on that island? You don't seem to fucking. You don't. Hang on, wait. Don't go across me, bitch. You didn't seem to. You don't seem
no
to.
disrespect. No disrespect.
Okay, you don't go across me, lady. You don't seem that. You don't seem that interested in innocent children. I get it about Takeoff. Takeoff was a grown man. Takeoff could have been in gang affiliated. We don't know whether he was or not. Well, he wasn't actually, but the others were. But why would you not go and protect innocent children that can't protect themselves instead of gangsters? Why will you not do that?
Because I love Takeoff, and I'm gonna get him justice.
You love Takeoff. You love Takeoff. I'm sure. Do you know what? I'm sure Takeoff would love you to protect those children.
Go ahead, him.
But you know what? I think you're on the same boat as them, bitch.
Let him go ahead. Let him go ahead.
All right, bye.
I don't want your name Snowflake, right? I don't want to say it wrong.
Snowfall.
Okay. I don't want you to feel like everybody hanging up on you. It's just like the more you talk, let me finish. Please let me finish. Because I've been quiet this entire time I've been up here. Please let me finish.
Okay.
She just thinks that she has.
Let me finish. I feel like the more you talk, it's like you digging a hole and it's just getting deeper and deeper and deeper because you constantly contradict yourself. It's like when you mentioned the fake pages, the pages that you troll off of, but you're up here with your face, so you're not really trying to conceal your identity. If we being for real.
No, God.
Let me finish. I'm not done. You also mentioned the people that you have, the connects, the elbows that you bumped. If you bumped elbows with these type of people, how could you possibly feel any? Long story short, Jay Prince Sr. is a small fry to you. Let's be for real. He's small fry.
He is.
Who gonna mess with the feds?
So it's like you keep contradicting yourself with the stuff that you're saying, and then you keep bringing up this tip that you saw that completely just changed your whole.
It did.
But when did this tip come about? We've been covering this case for a good little minute. You just saw one tip one day and
she ain't gang.
This is not it.
It was 5 days ago.
Exactly. How long have we been covering this case?
2 months.
And then in one sitting of everybody correcting you about it, now you just, after you was just so, like Ratchet said, gone cold on this situation, now all of a sudden you just gonna wash your hands of it. It's like we want to believe you, but let me finish.
I'm here.
She was taking notes then.
We want to believe you, but it's like every time somebody call you on something, you come back and you clean it up.
I don't even understand what that means. Can I not defend myself, and am I not allowed to have opinions?
It's not about.
But you act like you don't know. You say that. I don't know, or you won't say a name, or you won't mention nothing.
What name? What are you talking about?
Hoover.
Every time we ask you about something, just like Ratchet asked you,
you guys just told
are
me.
Are you willing to go to the?
This is crazy.
Over the princes. You can't even say yes, I am, or no. You don't give a complete answer.
There you.
What's the question?
How many questions did we ask? We losing focus at this point.
He asked you a question and you gave him.
He just asked if you willing to sacrifice your friendship with those people that you rub elbows and you so close to. If you willing to sacrifice those friendships, those relationships over somebody that's not that to their standards wouldn't be worth messing with anyway.
These are bizarre questions. Bizarre.
Why bizarre? Because
okay, it's just a yes or no at this point. It's just yes.
Yeah, for real. Like if you.
No, I don't want to die. Do I want to lose all my friends?
What are you talking about dying, Miss? Stop going around in circles.
Risk my life.
No, we said.
No, she got death threats. So yeah.
You just she got death threats. This risk my life thing once it was brought up on this.
Can I just say something? Just by your whole demeanor, just by your voice, just by everything about you, I do not believe for 1 second that your life is put under threat. No way, because you would not be sitting. No, because I can read you like a book just looking at you, bitch. I can tell you now.
Disrespect.
I can tell
no
you now.
Disrespect.
Okay,
no
I apologize, Ratchet. I'm sorry. I'm from Dublin. That's just the way I talk.
Just call
There's
it
no
late.
it's the way.
A bitch. That's the third
That's
time.
the third time she's mentioned. Come here, tell you. I'll call you again if you keep her up. Don't deny me. Now, what I was saying to you was, oh, I swear if I could get into that screen. Oh, I swear to God, such a backhander you get on me. Oh, I swear to Jesus.
Can I be for real?
No, you can't. Oh, sorry, Emma. Sorry, I'm not talking to you, Em. No, I was getting back to this lady. This lady that has this lady.
Miss Dublin, do it for me. Calm down. Do it for me.
It's Lisa, Ratchet. You know it's Lisa.
I love you. I love you. Love you, Lisa.
Snowfall.
Love you too, Ratchet.
Can I talk to Ratchet? Ratchet, I've been sending you tips for a month or a month and a half. I've been watching the show while you've quietly presented the tips I'm sending to you. You've asked me to join
that you've been getting off him
at least once. If you don't want me to participate anymore, then why?
Wait. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this. No, we're
Snowfall,
deflecting.
take a deep breath and relax.
Snowfall. We're deflecting.
Tell her again.
We're deflecting, Snowfall.
No, I'm
take a deep breath and relax.
Okay, so y'all let me do this, y'all. I don't need no Quavo ad libs in the background. I got this. Snowfall. Why are you deflecting on me like I'm doing this to you?
Because I'm asking you, what is the purpose of you asking?
Because I want to know from you, and I don't need no ad libs. I want to know from you, how far are you willing to go for Takeoff? Because you said you've been crying for months.
Yeah.
You have not been sleeping right. You've been this case has just been whoop-de-whoop. So if that's the case, you at this point you're showing your face on here. So now you're ready to put your life on the line for this.
I kind of am.
Okay, so with that being said, in order to solve the Takeoff case, you're gonna have to get dirty at some point, and you're gonna have to cross the people that you're saying you're connected to.
Why would I have to?
Because this is gonna go right through them. Okay. What are you talking about? This is gonna go straight.
They're probably watching it now.
Can I? Okay.
Exactly.
And Dublin. So guys,
so you're famous now.
So wait. So now before we deflect, hold on, no. Before we deflect,
you've done nothing but talk, bitch, for the past 3 days.
Stop! You stop.
Oh, you make my teeth itch.
I'm trying to ask a question, but y'all are deflecting. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to me clearly. Are you willing? Yes or no? If it came to it, would you be willing to go to Washington and take on the same people who have been covering up the same shit? And if it had to be your friends, the Clintons, it would be them. It would be whoever in this damn White House. If you had to get justice, you have to cross whoever. Would you be willing to put it all on the line for Takeoff?
I doubt it.
I would absolutely destroy those politicians, but I'm not going to put that on a video. I'm sorry. I'm not going to. I'm just not. Listen, guys, what I did today. Can I finish? What I did today was already put my life on the line. I sent screenshots to Ratchet that I messaged one of my best friends, Jeb Bush Jr. I messaged one of my friends in the State Department. I messaged a friend at the World Bank. I am assembling a team of people who can investigate the crime that happened. So it's shocking to me.
Under oath.
Ratchet, I've gone out of my way to support what we're trying to do, and I don't understand why you're not thanking me and saying, "Hey, that's really cool."
Whoa! Damn! Thanking you, thanking you.
You good, shorty?
Whoa! Let me speak. Let me speak. He doesn't need to thank you. All you've done is just take what he's been saying for the last, I don't know how many months, and all this family has been saying. You've been sitting at your little desk. You've been taking your little notes. Don't overspeak me, bitch. I was talking. I was speaking before you. I was speaking before you.
Just get your
I was speaking before her, Ratchet.
Get your point.
I don't think. Sorry.
Get your point off.
Not going to be here. I don't know why I'm supporting and helping when you're just having people attack me, Ratchet. Why are you having me?
I haven't had one.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Hold on, no, she's asking.
We're all having a discussion.
This is
no.
Lisa. Come. I haven't listened. Stop. I'm not. Look. Listen.
I haven't said anything good about it. You've been attacking me, and you are lining me up and having all your followers.
He's never done that. He's
I'm
never
lying
done
again.
that.
Come on now, stop.
You tuned on Ratchet quick.
I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen. Let
We
okay. Let's
still love you,
wait.
Snow Bunny.
Wait. Let's get to
She
it.
tuned on Ratchet quick.
No.
Yes, she did.
No, listen, I got it. She's flipping on me quick. Of course, she's flipping the switch on Big Ratchet real quick. Yeah, you'll throw me. You'll throw me right under. You'll throw me right under that damn bus.
Yeah,
Boy,
she
she's
did.
selling me
What's
out.
that tell you? What does that tell you?
I haven't said a
Lisa,
fucking
hold
word.
on, Lisa. Hold up, Lisa.
I've been sitting up here.
I've
been. Hold on, because I've been
Your hand
having
way too strong, Ratchet.
Y'all let Ratchet talk.
God damn it! Shit, can I talk? I've been having my fucking people calling here saying, Ratchet, why are you defending her so fucking much, Ratchet? It's all about her. She's taking over this. Ratchet, what the fuck is wrong with you, Ratchet? Ratchet, this chick is Ratchet. You just, man, come on, what the hell are you talking about? But now all of a sudden, shit ain't going your way. And you, Ratchet, you should be thanking me. Ratchet, what the fuck have I not been real helpful to your ass? I think you should be thanking me.
All I'm saying is I've been working hard for you.
And I've been working my motherfucking ass off for 3 months. How many ever months? However fucking
For
long.
years, bro. Multiple cases.
I've been working my ass off for this whole year, last year, 2020. I've been busting my motherfucking ass, not sleeping, putting my life on the line in my own city, covering the politicians in my city, covering the corrupt police force in my city, Chicago, Houston. I'm putting it all on the fucking line. My
South Carolina, North Carolina.
South Carolina, North Carolina, and you can go on in the list of places I didn't put my motherfucking life on the line. So
if you're here longer than a month, you know that.
You should be thanking me for being up here, being the brave black man that I've been, covering all this shit and putting this together for this team that I put together because I built this shit. Brick by brick, by brick, by brick, by brick.
And I'm damn if you turn it down because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
Come on, man. What is you talking
and
about?
Snowfall, he's been getting attacked. He's been sitting up here reading to us how people have been attacking him behind you. So you're not the only one being attacked. He's being attacked as well. And just like he said, this man is the main one putting his life on the line without us on this panel.
I agree.
On the cool. And then I'm gonna just say this.
You decided
what
to
I've been wanting to say to you also, Snowfall. You gotta
I didn't even know who you
understand.
was. On the Instagram app.
Ratchet, the whole reason I even started sending you messages and started saying I'll use my connection for you is because I believe in you. Is because I love what you're doing. That's the reason I'm using connections that I've taken over 10 years to build, and I'm putting my own connections, my own personal everything at risk to help you, to help us get justice for Takeoff.
I got a question.
You said you wanted to take the Prince family down.
Because I thought that I'm understanding they're the ones who killed him.
Can I ask a quick question, Reggie?
Go ahead, brother.
So this is no coincidence. My question is this: how can you be cool with the Clintons when they destroyed your country?
No. Ratchet misunderstood. I do not like.
Amen.
Actually, hate.
I thought you just said you was cool with the Clintons.
She's cool with Trump, not the Clintons.
Work for them.
Trump was also on Epstein Island.
I have multiple friends who work for them. I do not like the Clintons. Ratchet already knows I'm on the other side. I'm on the total other side.
Bushes were also there.
Yeah,
and they cool with the Clintons. Like everybody know that Obama's stepdad. Hold on. Everybody know that Obama's stepdad Lolo Soetoro was close to the Bushes and the Clintons. That's why they always at the same funeral together. So I know that you probably know that. I know you know. Exactly. I know you know that. So how can you? That's too many conflict of interest. I'm just gonna be real with you.
Okay, so guys, you don't use my connection to get justice. Okay, then I won't.
See, you've been a victim.
But the fact that you so quick to throw in the towel because you're upset.
There you go.
Or asking you questions is the key. Is key right there. Not that you was crying over this case multiple nights and it tore you up so bad, but because people questioning you, you ready to just throw in the towel and wash your hands of the situation. That's bogus. That means you wasn't really looking for Takeoff to begin with. You don't care about the Migos how you claim to care about the Migos. If you sit up here defending Quavo and you ready to say fuck the case because you crying because we made you cry.
Facts, Sam.
It's
not
above you blaming Ratchet, and he literally just cussed us out for making you cry the last time.
Can I talk? I've already escalated the matter to Washington, D.C. What I'm saying is I'll stop involving the Ratchet gang. I'm still pursuing the case. I already have.
So why you bitching about what's going on the live if you doing real work? Say that. I'm doing work in real life. What y'all got going on this panel? Now, do talk like you making me mad because you.
And if it's genuine, just do the work. We with you. Just do the work.
Not coming behind it.
Have you guys called Washington D.C.?
Don't do it now because
have you?
I have.
Okay, and I also did it to 5 critical people in DC this morning, and I sent all the screenshots to Ratchet to show him I'm working really hard.
And don't say I was kissing up to her. I was giving her the benefit of the doubt.
No, and you good. You good.
Somebody got a TV playing in their background or something. Who got a TV playing in their background or something?
Not me.
It ain't me. I gave her the benefit of the doubt because she came up here with facts and she acted as if she genuinely cared. So why would I just automatically jump on y'all bandwagon and start criticizing her and not try to see where she coming from? What the fuck?
And I think that's mostly what it is. They just want to see where you're coming from so we can all be on the same page. I don't think nobody's attacking you. Like Ratchet gets attacked, Tsunami probably getting attacked, Gino, it's plenty the mods get attacked every day. You see what I'm saying?
No, that's unacceptable. Who else called of a former
That's unacceptable.
the grandson of a president today? Who called George H.W. Bush's grandson today? Me. I called Jeb Bush.
This is what they be saying about you, Shorty.
Listen,
this is
hold
what
on
you
real
just
quick.
did.
Hold on real quick, Snowfall.
Yes, I'm risking. Yes, I'm
Snowfall.
So could
Can
you
I
not?
get in here,
Could
y'all?
you not? Who? Sorry.
Really
Who?
like everybody trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Ratchet, can I please say something to her?
Go ahead.
And it's not bad. I'm really trying to help her.
Y'all.
Okay, Snowfall.
Hold on. While I'm gone,
you gotta have a thick skin.
Hold on. Before wait. I gotta go take my dog outside. If anything going, please mediate this shit while I'm gone. I'm gonna be gone like 1 minute. I'll be back. Y'all.
All
right, I got you.
Tsunami. That's you talking. That's you talking right now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I finish, please?
Yes.
Okay. One, Snowfall. You gotta have a thick skin coming and doing this. 2, you gotta understand this is not a game and it's not a touchy subject, and especially for our community. And like everybody is here for Ratchet and supporting him. And this man has been putting his life on the line bigger than anybody with a lot of different cases and not just this one. This case is just a different touchy subject because who's at the forefront and the names and the powers that are behind it. So you gotta have a thick skin because everybody wants the truth. Do you know how many ops have come on this man's page and has threatened his life and threatened people's lives that are on his page and stuff like that? Being attacked and all of that. Like, you just got to take a real deep breath and relax, gain your composure. You know what you're doing in the field if that's what you're really doing, right?
Yep.
As long as you know the truth and God know the truth, that's all that matters.
But
when you start saying, oh well, then I'm just not gonna do this, and you know what, I'm just gonna stop, then that's when everybody start looking at you suspect.
You should think.
You gotta just understand where everybody's coming from.
Reason I'm responding.
You the reason why I even came and jumped on the platform because I'm in the city.
Yeah.
And I'm not just in the city. Like, I've had ties to these people back in the day. Very, very, very close ties. Like, not now.
Well,
back in the day, and I came on and vouched for you saying that she's speaking facts. Because I'm like, where'd she get this information from?
Right. Be specific.
I have good information.
That's what gave me a little bit of courage to come up here because I've been watching. I've been sitting back.
Thank you.
I know what go on. I know what's going on. I know what I see. I know what I hear. I know what I know. But at the same time, I'm not fit to sit back and laugh. This ain't a joking matter. And then I'm not fit to sit up here. Somebody come at me.
Zena, what's up, Zena? Go ahead, Zena.
Thank you.
I wasn't
I hear
sure
an
if we
echo.
could
Hold
go-
on. Somebody got some fucked up audio. Wait. Somebody got some
Thank you, Tsunami. I appreciate it. Tsunami, the only reason I'm getting defensive is because for some reason I'm being attacked just for giving information.
Go ahead, Zena.
I wasn't sure if we could go back.
That's your audio.
to-
Call back in because your audio is choppy. Call back in.
Tsunami, it's kind of
Okay.
like Tsunami. It's kind of like being jumped.
Go ahead.
Mommy just said the same.
Go ahead. Who just called in? Go ahead.
So I just wanted to say to Snowfall that I get where she's coming from with the Quavo situation and Migo Domingo, because as a family person, you don't want to believe that they were like able to do that. So I get that. Like, you have a heart and you think that that's your opinion. Yeah. Okay. But I think you have to understand why people are so skeptical of you. Because first of all, this investigation started a long time ago and you were nowhere to be found.
I was a viewer. I was just watching just like you guys.
And then you got bold, right? And you got you got bold and you came.
Yeah.
And you were not showing your face.
Sorry to cut you off. When did you start watching?
Like 2 weeks. I was searching on YouTube. I put like #Takeoff, and that's how I found Ratchet. Like 2 weeks after the murder.
But you were on some other people shit too.
I did #Takeoff and clicked on other people's shit, but you're the one who's most accurate. You're the one who continues to post stuff, so I started watching you like every single day.
You said you started watching because Mr. T was up here breaking down the video.
Started watching that whole one.
That was like how long ago was it? How long ago was it, Em?
I don't think it was 2 weeks ago.
Nah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was when the Migo Bands was the main suspect.
Month and a half.
Can I be honest with you, Ratchet, though?
Go ahead.
I honestly feel like they sent her. And I say this because... Let me finish my statement, please. I say this because it's been numerous people coming over here for mob ties, and they've always been males. And we've caught them up every single time. And everybody know Ratchet is a ladies' man, and all the ladies love Ratchet because he got the voice to make y'all know.
Yep.
Okay.
I feel like they switched up their tactics, and you smiling and you laughing, and your demeanor just completely changed. So it's kind of solidifying the way that I feel. I feel like they sent her, and like they just mentioned, this whole Big Larry thing just came out of the, like, literally was snatched up out of the air and sprinkled onto the channel. And it's all from that one tip that one person seen. I don't like the feeling that this is giving me. It smells fishy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also, Ratchet, when I sent you my screenshots of my conversation with Jeb Jr., he clearly from the screen does not know who any of these people are. He was saying, "Who do you want to talk to?" He doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't know who a Takeoff is. So no, my one of my best friends, Jeb, does not know who Takeoff is. He doesn't even listen to rap music. He didn't tell me to call into this channel. He has nothing to do with rap music.
But you know them because you have a very high presence in the nightlife, and you've bumped elbows with these people on numerous occasions. Let's just
guilty by association.
So I just want to say something real quick, and then I'll leave.
Because I lived in Washington D.C. for 10 years, and I Ratchet seen on.
You wasn't in Washington when you was 12 years old partying in the clubs. Please stop with this narrative.
I'm 42. I moved to DC in 2010 and I lived there until 2020.
And you've been clubbing since you was 12 years old. Let you tell the story. So how many years have you been in the club that you could have possibly ran into these people? You can't see. Watch your words, please.
Jeb Bush at a nightclub instead of Washington DC.
Is this case about Bush?
What are you talking? Yeah, what are you talking about? The only reason I'm here is because Ratchet said he wanted to use me for connections to escalate the case. That's the only reason I'm here, and I'm doing what Ratchet wanted me to do.
So you hopped.
No, the only reason you're here is because you came to Ratchet, saying that you can give him the connections. And
exactly. It's like you keep you contradicting yourself again. I don't like that.
But then again, I just want to give a message to Ratchet. Like, I just want to give you an advice. I mean, if you will.
Ratchet, do you not want me to be involved in
this show lately? Has been feeling like
if we're asking you questions, question us. Ratchet haven't even said anything.
His show.
The show has been feeling like they are sending distractions to you.
I don't understand.
So like this lady Lisa, I don't even know where she came from, and then you Snowfall. I don't know. The shows have been very not in the same page that we were in. It's barely even like about Takeoff.
Yeah, because all you guys do is attack me every single night I call in.
Snowflower, let me ask you a question real quick. So
That's what I'm doing.
if you could escalate this to your friend, say for instance, you called Jed today. You said, "Hey Jed, can you look into this for real quick?" Okay,
All
so if
talking at the
Jed,
same time.
I'm sorry, but real quick question. If you could talk to Jed, and Jed is a bush, real quick.
Yeah.
So what if Jed don't know nothing about hip hop, none of this stuff? How Jed gonna help you? The other question, which is the same question, do you not know what the Iran Contra scandal was about and the people that was connected to that? It was the Bushes. So how's the Bushes gonna help us? And I've been told, Ratchet, man, ain't nothing gonna help you up in Washington, man. It's all connected. I'm out.
Oh my God, dude. The reason I escalated to him is because he can give me a connection and a foot in the door in the Department of Justice. I asked him for a connection to the DOJ. I asked my friend in State Department for a connection to the DOJ so I can submit a referral, so I could submit a file. I asked 5 different friends to give me a phone number or some connection or some name or introduce me to somebody in Washington, D.C. so that me and I guess Ratchet or whoever wants to go can go on a trip there and submit our information and try to get a proper investigation into who shot and killed.
Ratchet gonna come back a clone.
Okay.
I don't know. It feels like either you're really like genuine about helping, or you're just trying to do all of this and then take credit for it.
Credit for what?
Because honestly, I feel like
YouTube. I don't have a YouTube. Take credit for what? I don't have a YouTube. I'm not posting.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to have a YouTube. I mean, you can always.
How? Take
the people that you're sending this information to, they can use that for props or whatever. Like Ratchet said, I don't know, it's elections coming up.
Where's Ratchet?
So paranoid. This is distressing. This is so much paranoia. If you guys don't want me, I already escalated to my contacts, so that's not stopping. I've already escalated them out.
That's a great thing.
If you
That's
guys
a great thing.
I read 5 hours a day during clients, between clients at work, and I do hashtag Takeoff on every single social media platform. If you guys don't want me to send in tips, you don't want me to call in, just tell me that and I'll stop doing it. And I won't talk to Ratchet.
But nothing we say, nothing anyone says should deter you wanting to solve the case if that's truly what you want to do. Listen, let me finish. If you truly want to help Ratchet solve the case, then fuck us and what we saying. Send your information to Ratchet. You don't have to hop on the panel to get the work done.
Ratchet solved this case by close of business yesterday. By the time he closed out business yesterday, we fully saw the case solved. That's why I finally asked all of my friends, 5 of my friends in Washington, D.C., here's the case. Who do I send it to? Give me a name. When can we go there? And I sent the screenshots to Ratchet. So you can see I'm trying to work on our contacts and build out those relationships so we can get this escalated to people who actually care. Because we have to, because we've already been advised that HPD will not help. I called HPD a month and a half ago. I called the Texas State Attorney General a month and a half ago. I called Crime Stoppers a month and a half ago. I called, who else? That's pretty much it. And I got nowhere. None of them wanted to listen to me. Oh, I called the DEA a month and a half ago.
If it was your family member, you wouldn't have waited for Ratchet's word. You would have just went to Washington and tried to get justice.
It's not even that. We're not mad at her wanting to help, or we're not mad at her offering information, or we're not mad at her bringing the info, like bringing in her connection.
Let her finish.
We are upset with the holes in the story. We are upset with the contradictions.
You don't have the right.
Who are you talking to? Because I'm being real nice and real respectful.
No,
but you ain't let her finish. Let her finish.
I'm not asking you anything about your personal life. You guys are tearing me apart. So the holes in the stories, you guys are interrogating me about who I am, everything about me, and I don't understand why. I have a right to protect things about my life. I don't owe you guys this stuff.
So Snowfall, I am just curious about what made you change your mind, because I mean, originally you were not showing your face, but then you're now showing your face.
Idiot.
So what made you change your mind?
Because I trusted Ratchet. That's why, guys. And now he's lining me up for all you to attack me.
No, Ratchet ain't lining you up so far. Ratchet is not lining you up.
Felt the tag.
How did you
I just want to know
30 minutes.
What made everybody get on your case is when you said it was above your pay grade, or your pay grade is not good enough to go at the Prince family. That's what made everybody come for your throat.
I have enough connections to go after the people who I think, based on video and based on you guys' everything that we've been talking about, I have enough connections to go after Prince. Abso-fucking-lutely. And I sent screenshots to back it up to Ratchet. I do not have the firepower to go after the people above him. That's up to the U.S. Attorney General. I don't have that type of power, and probably none of us do. Okay, so if it is found through U.S. Department of Justice, through the Attorney General, Merrick Garland,